today's practice is around 30 minutes practice. I like to have this practice when I have to relearn how to snap from the moment into another moment. I'm the person that I can live by the emotion, and even when the moment is gone, I'm gonna still be in that moment, which is not always helpful. So during this practice, we're gonna work with the nervous system, and we're gonna try to boost the nervous system in the way that we're gonna give intensity, and then we're gonna try to ask from the nervous system, okay, now back off. I wanna change, I wanna be in the calmness. Okay, we're gonna start with the cross legs. Any leg can be in the front. Simple cross. And we're gonna start with the neck stretch and the twist. So you're gonna take your left arm crossing your knee. Your right arm gonna reach back. And then find that the shoulder behind you starts to twist forward back, but you're gonna turn your chin back to the front and towards your front shoulder. Find the easiness through the breath. Soften the belly when you exhale. And then staying for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle your chin down, return back. Inhale, we're gonna take one lift with the chest up. And exhale, holding the knees, round your spine and fall back. Inhale, straighten the back, change the side. So you're gonna take your opposite arm to the leg. Your arm goes back. So I'm searching for that straight spine, twisting and rotating around the spine. So your shoulder back tries to reach backwards, and then you're going to turn your chin to your front shoulder. I'm just trying to figure it out if it's is it the same side like I have, or it have to change. But I hope that your right arm is back. You can find that softness through the breath. So let this first poses or asanas be as arriving into your body without getting attached to any shapes or lines of the pose. Just having that sensation and the stretch on the right side of your neck. Exhale, slowly bring your chin down to the chest and twist and come back. And with the inhale, you reach with the chest up, lift the chin. And exhale, round the back and drop your chin down. Inhale, straighten the back. Change the leg in the front. So this time we're going to take the right arm first, left arm over. And trying to keep the elbows straight. If you can move more towards the wrists. So fingertips almost touching the floor. And then this front cross, what you can see here, the crossed arms, you're trying to bring more towards the floor. At the same time, relax your neck. And within one pose, you can find this very strong feeling of the stretch, but at the same time, some body parts are very relaxed. So start from there. Can you even those feelings? So if there's too much stretch or some tension in your neck, you can always back off. So there's always a choice. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come back. And again, we're going to take inhale, reaching with the chest up. And with the exhale, rounding the back, dropping the head down. Inhale, coming back into straight back. And this one we're going to change. So I'm going to bring my right arm and my left arm under. So sometimes it gets confusing which was which arm. But go with the sensation. So again, I'm trying to keep my elbows straight. And that cross, not rounding the back, but trying to push that cross more down to the floor. Try to soften through your ankles, through your knees, through your hips. And again, if there is some pain, maybe it's better to back off. But I like to say there can be two pains. One pain is essential. You have to feel it, so the muscle is firing up. And then you can call this joyful pain, which you get into that stretch and you feel like, oh yeah, it's pain, but it's kind of like, it's okay. It's just to find that right connection with the pain. And then inhale, slowly return back, holding the knees. Inhale, lifting the chest out. And exhale, rounding the back and dropping the chin down. Straightening the back, we're going to come into the palms, knees. So align your palms under the shoulders, your knees under the hips. Straighten up your spine. And with the inhale, we're going to drop the chin. And we're going to lift the chin up. And then exhale, we're going to round the back and look down at your belly. So the cat and cow, just for a couple of rounds. So get used with this feeling that you are arching the back, lifting the chin, and then exhale, you're rounding the back and looking at the belly. I'm not really engaging the muscles, just thinking about the spine is moving like a fluid. Exhale, rounding. And now we're going to try something. Stay in the cat pose. So inhale, you're going to lift your chin up, look to the front. And then exhale, you're going to drop your chest and drop your chin down. So inhale, I'm rounding the back. So what we did, we changed the breathing pattern and also we changed how the head is moving. And exhale, you're going to drop the chin and drop your chest down. With the inhale, I'm rounding the back, looking to the front. And with the exhale, I'm dropping the chest and dropping the chin. Just trying to activate that, that lightness in the spine. Inhale, looking to the front. And exhale, dropping the chest and dropping the chin. We're going to go for another couple of rounds. If you feel familiar with the pose, if you're getting more comfortable, you can even close your eyes. And just see from the inside how the spine is moving. Inhale, you round the back, look to the front. And exhale, you drop the chest and drop your chin. Okay. Just do one more. Inhale, you round, look to the front. And exhale, drop the chest and drop the chin. Okay. Now come into the neutral spine, flex your toes, push your hips back. You can walk with your hands more to the front. Move your shoulders down together. Keep dropping your chest and try to lift your hips. Either you keep your knees bent, heels off the floor, and try to focus more on straightening the back and relaxing your head. Now from here, we're going to lift the right leg up. See where you're going to step, and you're going to step outside of the mat. You can either stay on the fingertips or on the palms. You're going to drop your left knee down. Inhale, so think about your arching the back, look up. And then exhale, you're going to pick up that back knee, straighten the legs, and round the back. Push your hips back. Inhale, dropping the knee, open the chest. And exhale, straighten the both legs, round the back, look at the belly. We're going to go for 3 more. Inhale, pushing the chest to the front, open chest. And then exhale, rounding the back, push your hips back. Relax your head. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift your chest. Reach with the chest to the front. We're going to keep the left hand on the floor. And now from your left inner thigh, lift the leg up. From here, we're going to lift the right arm. Inhale. And exhale, I'm going to tuck my right elbow to the floor. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend your left elbow, reach with your right arm to the front. Inhale, come back into the twist. And exhale, place your hand down. So we can first start to straighten the legs, push from the arms, shoulder blades down together, and then bring that right to the back. If you need, pedal your feet, or try to find 3 steady breaths. So always try to, time surrender that stillness. So see the stillness as a recovery for the brain. So we're going to change the side. So lifting your left leg up. See where you're going to step outside of the mat. So coming into that variation of the lizard pose. So dropping the back knee, inhale, I'm going to lift the chest, and then exhale, I'm going to straighten the legs, pushing the hips back and round the back. Again, inhale, bring your chest to the front. Exhale, round the back, try to straighten your legs. And we're going to go for 3 more. Inhale, pushing the chest to the front. Exhale, rounding the back, pushing hips back. And last 2, moving to the breath. Last one. Inhale, coming to the front, drop the knees, so extend through the spine, and now from your right inner thigh, lift that right knee off the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and exhale, tap the elbow to the floor. Inhale, reach up. Bend your right elbow, reach to the front. And one more time, come back into the twist, inhale. Exhale, take your left hand down, start to push the hips back. Move your shoulder blades down together and bring that left leg back, down dog. And again, surrender the stillness as a recovery. And whatever this recovery can be, it can be physical, mental. Exhale, we're going to lift the right leg up. We're going to step in between. And we're going to come into the warrior 1. So your back foot 45, push through your feet, coming up, square the hips to the front, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, you're going to interlace the fingers back, open through the chest, and humble warrior. So you bow, either you lie down on your right thigh, or lie inside the right inner thigh and drop your head. So the main focus is here to drop your head. That could be kind of more that mental relaxation, because we always think there is always this thought. And for the physical level, try to move your right thigh one more back, so you square it backwards. Still your back leg is active, holding the balance. Maybe you can drop that right knee a little bit more, sink more into the hips. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push from that right foot, inhale, coming back into the warrior 2, lift your arms up. And then exhale, rearrange your feet. So we are in the warrior 2, heel to arch. Maybe go a little bit deeper than you usually go. Or if you're a first time, just find your way. Yeah, that's the foot. Here we are. Okay, we're gonna come into the reverse. So lift your right arm up. Drop your head if it's comfortable for you. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return back, warrior 2. Now what we're going to do, we're going to turn that right foot 45 degrees. And I like to call this, the first one was a humble warrior 1. So this is kind of like humble warrior 2. So keep in mind what you want to do. You don't want to bend anymore to the front leg. You're going to try to keep your shoulders and the hips in the one line. Still, I'm squaring the right thigh back and interlacing the fingers. Open to the chest, inhale, keep your hips low, and then keep squaring that right hip backwards, and I'm bending to the front. Here we are. Or this is your side. My front, your side. And again, try to find this easiness to relaxing through your neck. Relax your head. But there's that contraction around your right thigh bone. So you pull the thigh bone backwards. Maybe drop your hips, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Now just come halfway up. Keep your fingers interlaced and turn your left toes out. So we are into that horse stance, very low horse stance. Dropping the hips. And you can feel that softness of the brain dropping into your skull. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down to the floor. Turn the toes. So wide leg forward fold. You can open your legs wider if you want. You can walk with your arms back. Activate your legs so you're spreading your sitting bones apart. Your quads are active, and then from here I'm working with my core, trying to pull myself out of the waist, and at the same time relaxing that middle back. Remember, I'm going to even take my arms to the front. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back halfway. So you're going to turn your right toes back to the front. And we're going to top with the left foot halfway. So what I want to do here, I want to square that right hip backwards. I'm bringing belly off the thigh. I'm pushing myself out of that right thigh bone, lifting the chest. And without moving that right so that I don't wiggle to the front or back, I'm going to lift the left toes. We're going to hold for 5, 4. So feel that intensity and contraction around the right sitting bone. 2, and 1. Step back, drop the knees. Now, you're going to push that left hip to the front, open through the chest, inhale. And exhale, hands down. Right leg lifts. If you need, give a shake. And now you will have to switch that right leg off. So come into the pigeon pose. Pigeon pose. My right knee is with the wrist. My foot is towards the hip, and I'm going to wiggle that left leg back. Drop it down. And now you have to create dialogue with yourself. Can I let go that right leg? If it's too much, that pain takes all my focus, all my attention, I better back off. I'm coming back on the palms till I get used. You know how many times we just react on something just because in the name of reaction. So now hold the space for you to arrive into the pose. Don't just react, oh, I know the pigeon pose, I'm going to just jump into the pigeon pose. Take it, absorb it, surrender, see it, feel it. And then when you're ready to accept whatever comes, dive into it. But now you have a knowledge that, okay, I have what I have, so what can I do with it? Staying for 5. You can even stretch your arms out, go for your full pigeon pose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back on your hands. If you're up, very good. And we're going to lean on that right side, coming straight away into the cow pose, cow face pose. So bringing the left leg in the top, knee in the top of the knee, trying to align, settling into the hips. And again, give a space to react on this pose. Don't just jump or, oh, it's a pain. It's like, okay, what can I do here? It is just here, and then I accept. This is it. Not aiming for expectations that today I'm going to put my head down. Find the stillness through the breath. One day you will put the head down. If you really need it. If you really want it, one day you will put it down. But who knows what the journey till you're going to get your head down going to be for you. Breath, stay on the breath. And if you feel like you have settled with all the sensations that you have inside you, now react. I'm going to the front, but not with the resistance. I go with the softness. And
the first of all softness towards my body. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back. Maybe some of you is like, oh, yeah, me too. I just have to put the smile. Oh, it's good. So give a shake to your legs. Feel the sides. And we're gonna go back, so into the down dog, cross your legs. Bring your bum into the down dog. Let's go for one vinyasa. If you feel like vinyasa is not talking with you today, just go for a child's pose with no judgment. It's up to you, whatever you want. Come into the plank, maybe chaturanga, upward dog, or maybe it's a cobra pose. And then exhale, you're gonna go back into the down dog. Okay. Hello, left leg. Inhale, lift your left leg, step to the front, warrior 1. So adjusting the back foot 45, push to the hips coming up. So maybe for this again, for the humble warrior, you can make it bigger distance, dropping through the hips. Interlace the fingers, open through the chest, and exhale. Try to do the same thing what you did on the first side. Either you relax yourself on the thigh, or you lie down inside your left inner thigh. Find some strength through your back leg. At the same time, relax around your neck, your head, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push through that left foot. Release your arms. Align yourself. Coming into that warrior 2. So you're squaring your chest, your hips on the side of the mat, opening the arms on the side. And then see, can you sink a little bit deeper into that left hip and lift your left arm up for your reverse warrior facing down. So just stay where you are. I just want to change the side. Looks more appropriate so I can see you. And coming back into the warrior 2. Alright? So remember what we were focusing. We're going to go into that humble warrior 2. I like to name it. And we're going to, so starting, we're going to turn the left toes 45. Okay? Interlacing the fingers. So I'm not bending towards my left leg. I'm bending in between my hips. In between my legs. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Go down. Whew. That's a good one. So again, I'm not trying to stuck my butt back. I'm still trying to square that left thigh bone in. At the same time, just notice that your shoulders and the hips trying to stay on the same line. Keep your right leg strong. Try to relax through your neck. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what we're going to do, just come halfway back up. Keep your fingers interlaced. Turn your right toes out. So coming into that horse stance. Dropping the hips down and trying to drop your head. So drop your hips so low that you can see it. So they are almost in the line with your knees. But always you have a choice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First release your arms. Ease, straighten your knees. Toes turning to the side and come into that forward fold. Maybe you want to hold your big toes. Bending the elbows. And again, you're spreading your sitting bones. Keep your quads active, so try to engage the quads so you push your sitting bones up. At the same time, you use your belly button to pull yourself out of the hips. And the last thing is relax your middle back. Have a feeling that your head gonna roll off your shoulders.
5, and breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Go towards your left toes, so the left foot. I'm gonna tap with my right foot halfway. Straight away, I'm gonna square the left thigh bone back, like I wanna squish the inner thighs together. Lift your chest up, reach with your arms back. Again, use the belly button, pull yourself out of the hips. And then without moving your left, try to lift the right toes off the floor. Holding. 5, 4, 3. So feeling engagement and burning around your left sitting bone. Where I was, 2. 1. Big step back. Drop your right knee to the floor. Push the hips to the front. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Take your hands down to the floor. 3-leg dog. Lift your left leg up. Give a shake. And then take your left knee towards your left wrist, pigeon pose. So my left knee is facing the wrist and my foot is facing the hip. If you need, wiggle that right foot back. I would suggest, but it's up to you. If you can, try to do the same thing what you did on the first side. Even if you feel that this side is easier. Try to resist of following that lead. Oh yeah, this is easier, so I'm gonna dive in. Not always what is easier, it means it's better. Not always. So if you were on the palms, stay on the palms. If you were on the forearms, stay on the forearms. And since you know already this pose, you can even close your eyes. Then you can just ask yourself, do I surrender in this pose or I'm resisting in this pose? And I would invite you to go more with the surrendering. Because already around us there is so much of resistance happening. So within your body, within your mind, and within your life, you can surrender. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back on your palms, sitting on that left side. So coming into the Dhammapadasana, that cow face pose, second side. This time your right knee is in the top. Try to align yourself. I just now realized that no options today for the poses. So if you are first time, just try your best. And I also for the next time, I'm going to try my best to give options. Just go with that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Again, since we are the second time in the pose, different side, but still second time, you can close your eyes. And if you were bending over your legs, you can go for this option. And then just see if you really want to compare one side with the other. And if you choose to compare, create some compassion towards you. No judgment that one side is like this and one side is like that. Again, it is what it is. And that's why I made the choice to be on the mat and work on
front, give that nice shake. And for the last time, we're going to go in the down dog. So cross the legs, stepping back. So either you stay still in the down dog, or you go for vinyasa, or you go for a child's pose. See what's going to be the best for you for this time. Again, do not compare for now. For now. And we all gonna meet sitting down on the knees. If you're in the child's pose, come up sitting on the knees. And we're gonna bring the knees hip wide. We're gonna lift up. So with the inhale, I'm gonna open the arms, lifting the chest up, but pushing hips to the front. And with the exhale, I'm gonna bring my right arm in the top, and I'm gonna lean back. And then we're gonna change which arm is in the top. Inhale, push your hips to the front, open chest. And exhale, bring your left arm and lean back, face to the front. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, right arm cross in the top. Move your hips back. Inhale, open through the chest. Left arm cross, exhale. And we're gonna do one more time. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, right arm in the top, lean back. Inhale, open to the chest. Exhale, facing to the front, left arm. Inhale, coming back. And exhale, sitting back. Turn your palms facing up into your lap, close your eyes. Find your breath. When you're ready, find your seat. And we're going to close this practice with a twist. So lying down on your back, open arms on the sides, kick your knees towards the chest. Try to keep your shoulders, neck relaxed. Twist your knees to your right side. If you want, you can turn your head, your left. If you want, take your right hand on your legs. Just whatever choice you make, ask yourself, does it come from the resistance? Do I want to resist in the body? Or I want to relax? Whenever you start to feel it's hard to breathe, in most of the cases it means you're stepping into resistance. You're trying to prove something, which is not a bad thing. But for now, let's try to find the softness and gentleness in the body. If you want, close your eyes. Stay on the breath. Breath. Watch your chest rising up and down. And then with the next inhalation, slowly bring your knees back in the middle. Pause here. Reset. Soften shoulders, neck, and change the side. Bring your legs to the left side. And instead of getting into that conversation, oh, this side is like this, it is what it is. It is what it is. Try to adjust yourself in the same way like you did on the first side. And return back to the breath.
Now, slowly return back in the middle. And prepare yourself for the final pose for Shavasana. Stretch your legs out. I would invite you to stay in this pose as long as you want. You know you're running short with the time. Gently roll on the side. Find your seat. And bring your palms together. And take your time, be grateful to your body. Say thank you to yourself that you found the time and encouragement to do this practice. If you choose to stay in Shavasana, thank you for joining. You're short on time.